What do you think of that trip?
Woo! Beautiful. I'm just excited to not see snow, baby.
We just had a very long trip to do this shed hunting adventure.
It's only 2 in the morning.
It's 2 in the morning. We're gonna get up probably around 6-ish, make some breakfast and hit her pretty hard. So we got 3 of our property, 4 of our properties to walk, and then a bunch of public. So we're just filling up. We got about 40 minutes. We're gonna grab, maybe have a beer.
Oh yeah.
Discuss the plan for tomorrow and get some well-needed shut-eye for 2 hours.
You know we're gonna sleep extra hard the next night.
I know. So we'll be, next time you'll see us, we'll be at the cabin. Gentlemen.
Breakfast beers.
Breakfast beer.
Yeah, these are fucking well,
is this technically late or is it early?
Early, yeah. Or it could be early for hunting. Yeah, be the only other time.
I've gotten up at this time to go
for hunting. Me too.
Like the first time I came down here and hunted with Bo that he invited me down, I got here, I don't know.
It was pretty early.
It was like 10 o'clock or something,
Yeah.
9 o'clock, and he had to like work, so he was gonna get here at like 1. So I'm hanging out with Doug, and Doug had pulled like a whole bunch of SD cards from trail cameras. And I was like, if you want help looking through these, like I'll help you look through. And he's like, no, Bo will look at them when he gets here tonight. I was like, when he gets here tonight, isn't he getting here at like 1? He's like, yeah. First thing, he'll have them all figured out by morning. And I'm like, what is he talking about?
Yeah.
And Bo gets here at like 1 o'clock. He's like, all right, let's look at chips. So like, I fall asleep. He's like, all right, I got it all figured out.
Got
it for
You go to this
system.
stand over
Yeah,
here.
you
You go to
gotta-
that. Hurry up, y'all been sliding over this for hours. I believe it.
Sleep good.
Oh yeah. Too much sleep, I'd say.
I started to fall asleep and my foot cramped. And I'm like, oh crap.
The bottom
Might as
of
well
your
just-
foot?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah, I might as well just stay awake. A good 25 minutes. What's going on?
How'd your trip go, Bo?
Oh, it was awesome.
Weather was perfect.
You got there at 3 and stayed up till 4. Did you have a beer then when you got there?
2 beers.
What?
2 beers. We had 2 beers and then we hit a heavy cat nap and now we're ready to roll.
Yeah, I'm sure you're all bright-eyed and ready to rock and roll, yep.
Yeah.
Good morning, Doug.
Good morning, man. You guys enjoy. It's going to be a good day for shed hunt.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, we'll send you some pictures.
Yeah, just find all the big ones.
Okay. Yeah, it almost blew off already.
A little breezy this morning. Isn't it?
It is cool. Birthday boy, what day is it even? I don't even know. The 11th? 10th?
March 10th today. I
March
think.
10th. Derek's birthday, we're gonna get some birthday sheds.
Good day to pick up some mailers.
So we gotta get 36 sheds.
29. Oh, we got perfect conditions here, man. This is excellent.
Yeah, so we have a really overcast day and it rained probably, I think it was 3/4 of an inch yesterday down here. So all the grass looks pretty matted down. And this overcast sky, they should pop out if they're laying there. So.
All right, morning number 1, Illinois. We are just getting to the woods. We're just getting to the woods. Bo just found a monster track. This is our first few steps in. And we are searching for some sheds. We are out here on Bo's lease right now. This is where he and his dad and his father-in-law Tom hunt. And they've got a pretty good amount of bucks that have been hanging out here this winter. And they typically do well for sheds here. So we're pretty hopeful that today's gonna be a fruitful day with the sheds. So we'll keep you posted. Let's go. Not a super old one. Just came across carcass here. Lots of bones so far. Looks like a shed buck. Looks like a young buck. Maybe a 1 or a 2-year-old.
Here we go. We've been walking for probably 20 minutes and it looks like I got a side-by-side set laying right here. I'm not sure which buck that is. Oh yeah, I do know which one that is. He's not chewed too bad either.
Hey, that's a good side.
Side by side, baby.
Nice side, brother.
Thanks, man.
Sweet.
Chewed a little bit on the end, but not bad.
Yeah, nice chunky little guy.
Oh, that's fun.
Dude, that's pretty. Dude, what a way to start the day.
Oh, he's chunky. Look
Yeah,
at
look
him.
at that. Got some solid beams on him.
Oh yeah. So this buck, even as a 2-year-old, so he's 3 right here, just carried some stupid good mass. I was pumped to find him. I didn't realize he was that chunky.
He's gonna be a darn good 4-year-old. What a beaut.
Not chewed up too bad. Ooh, fairly fresh.
Yeah, wax rings are almost fully intact,
Right. So knowing how the squirrels are, this is probably last night. Sweet.
It's a joke, but that might be for real. Nice work, dude. Great find.
All right, so we've been walking for probably 30 minutes, and I think we just happened on the 3rd one.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No, my eyes were not over there.
That is a nice one.
Dude, that is a dandy.
Well, he's pretty chewed, but right next to this old historical rub. That's a cool deer. Cool little inside 3rd. Hole in the horn, just chewed up. But still has a wax ring, but he is chewed. Well, 3 sheds so far. We're trying to walk and stay out of the sun as much as possible and cover it with the sun at our backs, but the sun needs to go away. We weren't anticipating sun today, so hopefully we can find a few more.
Right underneath their stand. That's nice. It's not a hammer, but it's nice. Right on this trail here, Bo and his dad got a stand up in this oak right on the field edge. Some nice trails coming off this little CRP bedding area, big valley we just walked, and there's a fence line here. So they're just coming around on this trail, and this guy's buried down in the grass a little bit, but nice. It's a nice 4-point. This one, the wax ring is gone. Yeah, real nice.
See him? Oh
Nice and
yeah.
heavy. Just a
That
nice,
dude.
Nice pretty 4-point.
That dude frequented this area too. Most of the pictures we got of him were from under this stand to that point.
He's just working this little hillside.
Exactly.
Yeah, that wax ring is about gone on this one. Bo's, all 3 of his, I think,
Yeah, all
Pretty-
of them
pretty
were
fresh.
pretty good.
but pretty nice.
Sweet, good find, dude.
Sweet. Yeah, we're coming through the bottom, and Adam's tossing antlers, I'm tossing antlers, trying to see what they look like, you know, in the grass. I just about tossed when I looked. I was like, did Adam just throw his in front of me?
No, dude.
Because this little guy is sitting there. So that's definitely
Maybe that's
last
the key. You
year's.
just gotta
Last
keep
year's for
tossing.
sure.
Pretty chewed up, but kind of in a weird spot, like in the bottom here. I'm sure someone would have walked by this, so maybe a coyote picked this up and
Could be.
brought his chew toy over.
Well, that's a tough one right there. You'll have to toss me.
Toss me. Walked right up on him. I was literally standing over it when I spotted it.
That is him.
Talk about tripping on one. Wow.
Not bad for a 3-year-old, huh?
Unbelievable length. Yeah. And you guys saw him a whole bunch, huh?
Yeah.
Look at that beauty, Adam.
Holy shit. That's sweet.
That is our boy.
Pick him up, Bo.
Oh man.
Wow. Look at that tiny pedicle. I mean,
He's a
what
3-year-old.
What a potential buck.
No, barely any chews on him either.
Oh, that's pretty.
Just on that end piece.
Woohoo!
Oh man, good spot.
Yeah, almost tripped on it.
Like when you said, here's one, like I saw him from way up there.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's a wall.
From your angle, it had to just be perfect.
Grab him.
Yeah. Cool.
That's awesome.
I mean, that's just pretty.
Yeah, that's a beautiful buck.
He's pretty fresh too.
Yeah, very fresh.
Hey, let's hope the other side is up on this little knob.
Well, let's
Sure.
really cover this sucker. So So Derek just picked up our big the right side of our big 3-year-old with huge brows. And we're gonna hit this knob over here where they bed, and hopefully we can find that other side, because that is a stud of a deer. Look at this rub.
Just a tree.
Just shredded. And a nice little buck bed right behind it.
Both of those are giant.
Yeah. Well, let's go head down in here.
Yeah.
Big beds on top of this. Nice little grassy knob. Huge beds.
What do you think of our ride?
I like this ride. I dig it.
It's like we're on a safari for sheds. We haven't found one. Pretty nice one, Bo. It's right there to your right, straight up.
I'm gonna go check this. Like,
Right there, buddy.
Oh, I couldn't even see it from up there.
Yeah, you had to be elevated. You gonna try doing as their leg?
Yeah.
Is there any other one?
Is that other brow? No. Which deer is that?
Tiny little 5th point. Got a healthy brow on him.
Yeah.
Sweet. We literally started seeing, I'm sure you guys saw.
All the
as soon as we
beds
hit
in there?
this, there's all of a sudden that was like, otherwise there was barely any beds anywhere else.
That's because we used to have, this stuff was everywhere.
Really?
Yeah.
You recognize this guy?
Yeah.
Good.
Wow. Good spot.
Left, I'm like, looking left.
You see it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
There you go, Bo. God.
That'll eat.
Little Sandy.
Oh, eagle eye.
That's a little Sandy.
That's an old one. That's last year. How the heck did we miss that? We had the other side. We found it right over there. Well, you know what this could be? This could be one of those we just talked about, how coyotes will carry them.
I mean, I saw it from the other side of the field.
Right.
The coyote must have carried that.
We kept saying left, and I'm looking left. I wasn't looking.
Sweet. Yeah, we found this other side about 60 yards into there.
So you got good find, buddy. Huge. It looks like it's got the frame of him. Is it him? Really? It looks like, because he doesn't have a super wide frame. What?
It's him.
Yeah, it looks funky.
Doesn't that look old? Well, maybe
No,
not.
that's this year, dude.
Yeah.
Nice, you got one. Ha ha! Hell yeah. Yeah, he's got one side of that 10 point.
Oh, sweet. That is definitely.
That's definitely him. What a funky, he's always
Sweet.
got that
He's got that
super
super,
curved
yep.
3. Cool, man. And he's not chewed too bad.
No, considering it was dropped a while ago.
Yeah, it's been on the ground for a bit.
Sweet.
Wow, how consistent, right? Like,
I know.
you found
He
him
was
last
over
year, right up on top of the hill.
It's the one we wanted.
Yeah, let's
That's
hope he just
keeps going up.
ran across and took one of these trails up on this ridge over here.
Right.
There's only a couple trails crossing right here. Only a little bit of crossing going on. Nice spot, man.
Gosh, every time you see one of
Dude, that's a nice shed. Sweet. You earned your beer, bud. You earned a beer. What do you got, man? Oh, now you don't get a beer.
I took a picture of it, don't worry. Now he's gotta buy it.
Now he's got to buy the beer. Hey, good find, dude.
I took a picture of it.
Was just up in the pasture?
It was right on the edge here.
Sweet.
That looked like last year? Yeah. It's already, it's pretty chewed right here. And you think that might be earlier from this year?
Yeah. See the wax ring on this side?
Yeah, so that would be fresh, huh?
It's fresh. It just dropped early.
Yeah.
Hey, nice find, dude.
There we go.
Heck yeah. Somebody found some antlers. Nice work, Lou. Somebody's getting some beers. Somebody's getting some beers.
I just had pictures of him 2 weeks ago with these on.
Wow. Cool. Good work.
Okay, that's cool, Lou. Nice spot.
Look at that.
All right, guys, I think this calls for a drone.
I do believe they are a match fit.
Oh yeah, they are. Nice job, Lou.
Yeah.
Better than a shed
I'm
dog.
on the board.
Just got one coming down this trail through some thick stuff, and I can see tines. I can see tines. Looks like a good 5 point. Yeah. Sweet little bedding area here. Bunch of big trails. Nice rub right here. And a nice shed. Pretty chewed up. Pretty darn chewed up. But we'll take it. Yeah, that would have been a decent one. Could be a nice buck next year. Sweet. Just picked up this antler about 20 yards away, and just found another one in this little drainage. It's fresh. It's a little chewed. Looks like a little 4 point, or sorry, a little 2 point. Little 2 point shed. Fresh drop. All right. See if anything else is in here. This little bottom here is just loaded with deer sign and bedding. So it's looking pretty good.
Sorry. I came down here, I was like,
Ooh, that looks like a good one.
yeah, it's a pretty good one. I was just thinking a heartbeat.
Is that fresh? That's the last year's.
That looks like a year old, yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty cool looking. Yeah, he's awesome. Unfortunately, the neighbor shot him this year.
Did he really?
Yeah.
You know all these bucks, baby.
Here, pick him up. Let's see it.
Oh yeah, that's a nice.
Oh yeah. I'll show you a picture. He shot him.
I want to
this year.
see that guy. That's sweet.
Yeah, turn him. That's crazy.
That G3 out of him
Dude,
is pretty
good
wild.
spot.
Yeah, he was just. Well, I followed a big rub down here, literally right around the corner. I was like, bam, there we go.
And
take
right by the road.
Yep. Sorry.
Monster find. I literally just told Clay, I'm getting off the trail. I'm gonna cut down the hill. Because if I'm gonna walk, I wanna walk where I can find a shed. It is not a treasure, but I will take it.
Oh, I see it.
I just saw a tiny, and I was like, there's no way that's a shed. It's an old one.
Huh?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
that is an old
Look
one.
at that.
What a beaut.
Nice.
I mean, they bed right here below his little food plot.
Yeah.
Bunch of beds, so I was like, well, I'm gonna...
A whole bunch of this whole trail is just good rub line over here.
Yeah, he said his camera was really busy here.
Okay.
So he had a lot of action. a rub here.
Oh yeah.
There's a rub. And then obviously a huge early season bed there. Well, what I thought was an early season bed. Right here you can see all the stuff's matted down real good.
Yep.
And then I turn this way.
Okay, is that another big bed right there?
Yep. So walk down there.
Am I hot or cold? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
It would have been a sweet one.
Oh, look at
Can
that.
you grab onto this for
Yeah.
a second? Man, I wish I would have found this last year. We walked all around here. Oh man, he's a magnum.
Dude, that's a big boy.
It's the same buck.
No way.
This is the same one from the shed I have.
Oh.
100%
Is that the
guaranteed.
other side?
No, I
a
have the
different
match
year?
set. This is a different year of him. Look at that, dude. He had like a split brow.
Yeah,
See
that's
that?
what I'm looking at.
Dude, this is the same buck. This is his. Dude, we're gonna find his fresh sheds out here.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, let's keep. You think we should just stick to the CRP?
Oh no, I think we gotta walk everything.
Okay.
Like, let's scout the shit out of this, because this is obviously a big deer and this is his area.
Yeah.
Cool.
Dude, that's.
Dude, he's a slammer.
That's massive.
I guarantee that's the same buck off the sheds I found last year. I wish I would have walked those.
And you found his matching set. Were they fresh?
Last year
Yeah.
they were fresh.
Okay.
One was on that point, and then the other one was in the woods on that knob. Think how heavy that is and how much is gone already. He was obviously bedding right there.
Yep.
And probably worked his way down either into the bed or out of the bed. This is, last year his shed was right on the edge, about 60 yards that way. So this is his top.
Well, you know where he's living.
It is filled with buck sign in here. Yeah, buddy. Got another shed. Just came off a long haul. I hit some ridges way back. Wasn't really the intended destination, but it was one of those I just have to know moments. So I took her way back on some ridges and decided it wasn't the sign I wanted to see. So I started making my way back through this grassy stuff toward Adam, and I'm just cutting across and literally just thinking to myself, this little patch of brush behind me, I better watch for sheds. I was just thinking that, scanning side to side in the grass, scanning, located. Yeah, buddy. Little trail cutting across here. Real nice fresh shed. Not chewed because we're out in the open. We're probably gonna poke around in this grass and look for the match, but pretty sweet find. Just picked up this sweet old tanker off a buck that I found a match set off of last year, and this is the year before, it looks like. But just got that one. Now we got a real nice freshie. So having a good day. We're gonna look around and see if we can find this match. All right, you got her going?
Yeah.
Sweet.
I think it's a 3-year-old.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
a
think so.
4.
It's pretty long.
That's girthy.
Yeah.
The base. Jesus, that
Real
guy's a
nice
magnum.
buck. There. It's a nice one, huh? That'll work.
Yeah.
Well, let's poke around here and see if we can find that match real quick.
Let's do it.
One of the good beds right here. He's laying on this little bump out, overlooking this bottom. So Adam and I are really putting in our time looking at this bed. There's a bed right up there on that knob, right up there. And we followed his rub line multiple directions. We worked our way around this whole ridge up to that oak flat, worked around the point. But what we're finding is he loves this bottom. So this buck is coming right off that bed or up to the bed. This is leading down, but he's got a trail right here coming down. He's got a giant scrape right down there. There's a little point over there that had a ton of rubs, and he crosses right through this bottom, and it's really steep there. So he's taking this drainage up to that oak flat. So we feel like we're making some progress, figuring out what this deer's doing. Another rub over there. So this is definitely some good buck signs, some big rubs. We feel like this is a mature deer, and we're just trying to figure out how he's using this area. So,
Wow.
Adam and I just came off of, well, 2 points. There's a point here. There's a point over that had a nice bed.
Bed over here.
We're working this trail. And then, Adam, look at that one up there. It's a tall one.
Oh, that's a big boy. It's chest high.
Yeah.
You want to follow this around?
I bet you he's coming up onto that spot that we liked with that scrape, to be honest. It's probably his scrape. Another big tall rub. Marks on the tree all over the place. Good find here.
It's the second day that we're walking here. I literally just got on some public land. I'm meeting up with Derek and Adam again. I went and walked another property this morning but didn't find anything. And I just came across what looks like, looks like an old one. So we'll go pick her up. Oldie, a little chewed. I'm surprised it's not chewed more. Cool. Well, I just got rolling. Just jumped in on some public land after walking the river and didn't really find anything. As you can see, the truck is right there. And I saw this licking branch right here that was broke off from this year. And I came up here where I thought there might be a bed, and we got one. Definitely a couple years old, probably. Real old one. That's probably at least 2 years old. But right where I thought a bed would be, and there was one laying right in the middle of it. Pretty cool. So I just got done picking up that other shed about 5 minutes ago, and I decided to come and check more of these thick spots in the CRP. It looks like the stuff that you can just barely walk to is what, or walk through is what they are trying to find for their bedding. And I was just following this edge right through here, and I walked over on this runway, and here lays another one. So that's a fresh one from this year. Looks like a nice little 2-year-old. Dropped a while ago. Cool little buck. Shed number 4. So, pretty cool.
Hey, good morning. I'm out here alone today. Bo and Adam left me. They had to head back to Green Bay for Bo's son Croy's birthday party. So they are on the road. I've been finding some sheds. Mostly little guys, but that's all right. I just found a really sweet looking spot. Brushy ridge top. Just really nice. And I followed out the ridge top out to this big hardwood point. You can see forever. Just a huge top. Really big. Couple nice rubs in there. It's a big rub over here. And I just spotted a shed. It's a freshie. Does not look chewed up. Yay. But I'm really excited to hunt this spot. It lays out so nice to hunt. So I'm really excited about the spot, and then I just popped up over this deadfall And as soon as I got up on the deadfall, I spotted the shed. So I'll flip around here and show you guys. Out here on this little point. Nice little 4-point. Still hoping to find Big Daddy's shed, but got one little spiker this morning and what looked to be a big 6. But that one's pretty chewed up. Big heavy 6. And now that guy. Pretty good. All right, time to pick her up. Tall little guy. Kind of just goes straight up. Not much for being length, but be a decent little buck this year. Pretty fresh. Very fresh. So, keep walking here. See what else we can turn up. What have we got here? I think we got ourselves a rub cluster. I think we got a few rubs here. Really nice looking hillside here. Lots of trails weaving through. And I noticed from quite a distance that somebody's got a temper problem in here. Mr. Buck is not too happy in this area. Holy cow. This is quite a cluster of snapped off, just ripped up rubs. It literally looks like a mulcher came through here. Oh my gosh. There must be 20 snapped off, torn up rubs in here. I mean, they're literally just demolished. Wow. Yeah, somebody was really, really angry. Like, really angry. Oh, more over here. Wow, that's pretty cool. Push that tree right over. Little trail going through that way. That one snapped. Oh yeah, he was also mad over here. He was also pretty mad over here, I think. This guy's got the roid rage going on. Japers. Oh, and a shed. Sweet. Yes. Ha ha ha. Had the camera on when we found that one. Cool. Coming through the shredded rub area and just checking her out. I don't know that that's the guy necessarily responsible for this, because that little rack is not going to rip up much. Gosh, I want to find that big shed. There's a big buck in here. There's some huge rubs, but you can see going on and off right here off this point and just demolishing all these trees. Maybe that big guys will be up here yet. And I mean, I know that these are small trees here, and they're torn up pretty good, but the whole side of this hill that I've been walking, you can see there's a red rub right down there, has had really big, tall rubs on it, like really big. So there's definitely some big guys in here, or at least there were. I'm gonna keep working this. Oh yeah, big rub through there. Big white rub right through there, you can see. I'm gonna keep working this hillside, but first, let's go pick up this antler. There he is. Real pretty. No chews on her. Right above that crazy busted off rub area.